The silenced ice. Veronika Zhilina's cry for justice. She was only 11. Just a child. A prodigy. A figure skater who seemed to float on ice with the weightlessness of a dream and the discipline of a warrior. But behind the glitter of her costumes, behind the medals and the roaring applause, Veronika Zhilina was carrying a secret so heavy, so horrifying, it nearly crushed her spirit. And her predator was not a stranger in the dark, it was her coach. Sergei Rozanov. The cold abuse hidden beneath the ice. In the pristine, icy world of figure skating, everything is about perfection. Perfect spins, perfect jumps, perfect smiles. But what happens when perfection becomes a mask to hide abuse? What happens when the one trusted to guide, protect, and teach, uses that trust to manipulate, humiliate, and violate? Veronika Zhilina, barely entering adolescence, was not just battling competition. She was battling fear. According to accounts from insiders close to the situation, Coach Sergei Rozanov subjected Veronika to persistent harassment that went far beyond verbal abuse. He controlled every aspect of her life, her food, her rest, her emotions. And when the emotional manipulation turned into something darker, something predatory, no one stepped in. Why? Because in elite sports, the silence is part of the system. The culture of silence in sports. Veronika is not alone. Thousands of young athletes, especially girls, are treated as tools for glory, stripped of agency, silenced when they cry for help. Coaches are untouchable gods. Federations protect reputations, not children. Parents are often unaware or afraid to speak out. And victims? They suffer in silence because to speak is to risk everything. Their career, their future, their name. Veronika did speak in whispers, in broken moments of vulnerability. And instead of support, she faced doubt, judgment, minimization. Some dismissed it as strict coaching. Others blamed her sensitivity. But trauma doesn't lie. The sparkle in her eyes began to fade. A system that failed her. Where were the safeguards? Where was the federation? Where were the people who should have said, enough? Veronika's story is not just about one predator. It's about an entire system that let it happen. A system that prioritized medals over mental health, prestige over protection, silence over justice. This is not just a scandal. This is a crime. And Veronika Zhilina deserves more than our pity, she deserves justice. Let this be a reckoning. The world must stop pretending that elite sports are immune from accountability. Coaches are not gods. Children are not property. Silence is not protection, it is complicity. We demand a full independent investigation into the actions of Sergei Rozanov. Criminal charges if the allegations are confirmed. Permanent disqualification from coaching for those found guilty of abuse or cover-up. Psychological support and public acknowledgement for Veronika and all victims. The creation of safe, anonymous reporting systems in all sports federations for minors. Veronika, we believe you. You were a child who trusted. You were betrayed by the one who should have protected you. And even when no one listened, you endured. But now the silence breaks. Your story will not be buried under ice. Your tears will not be ignored. Your voice will not be silenced. This is for you, Veronika. And for every girl who ever whispered, please help me, and was told to keep skating.